Let's start off with what everybody wants to know, and that is, what is the name of the new tour?
The new tour, which I think starts officially in May, will be called Kick the Dust Up. And the interesting thing about that is this is twice that we've named a tour from a song. The first one was the Dirt Road Diaries tour, and we wrote Dirt Road Diaries, and then like 2 days later, we named the tour Dirt Road Diaries. And Kick the Dust Up, I'm not a co-writer on, but we love the title, we love what it says. We know that it'll be that title of a song, that song title and song will be on the next album, and so we felt it was a good name of the tour.
And we're doing something a little bit different this year on the road. Lots of late night bus conversations about we should do this and we should do this and we should do this. And one of the things that we decided to do this year was stick around for a couple days in markets.
Yes.
So we're going to be playing 13 doubles this year.
13 doubles. And there's 13 cities that we'll be doing doubles in, so I'm not going to start naming them. Are you going to name them, or?
I don't think we're going to go through the list. They're all going to be handed out. They'll be scrolling on lukebryan.com. Some of the highlights, Washington, D.C., St. Louis, West Palm Beach. Nice time to play West Palm Beach down there in October.
Yeah.
We're going to do a couple of them there. A couple in Dallas. After you get done hosting the awards, we'll come back and play a couple of shows there. Chicago, Illinois, towards the end of the tour, we're going to do a double at the United Center. Philadelphia, and all of them will be listed in everything that's been handed out. There's no sense in us sitting here reading off a list of cities.
Right, and the ability, let me say to all my fans and you guys, the ability to go into a city and stay 2 nights is, you know, just something that I could have only ever dreamed of. And to be able to roll your world, your tour buses, and just to, you know, we set up a fun little backstage area, and it's amazing that we're in this spot, and I can't thank you fans enough for allowing it to go down that way. We're excited about the doubles, and they
and a key piece of information. Luke will come off stage, you know, after the show, and he will look me right in the eye many times and say, "We got 2 here. There's enough for 2 here." That's how a lot of the decision making is done.
We look at how it felt when we were on stage and when we put the tickets on sale, and if we feel like, man, we need to do 2 in a row here. So that's where all this derives from. It's from whatever the fans are giving us, and it's very blessed to be in a situation where we can camp out in some of these cities.
And then in some of the markets where we're not doing 2, we're going to play a few stadiums. We're going to play 7 stadiums this upcoming year.
7 stadiums.
Those 7 I will name.
That's good.
We're going to start in Denver, Colorado, at Sports Authority Field, Mile High Stadium, as we all know it. St. Paul, Minnesota. We're the first country act to ever play TCF Bank Stadium in St. Paul, where the Vikings are playing for a couple of years while they make the new stadium reparations, I guess, or they're building the new one in Minneapolis. Right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
But it's interesting, we're going to play Vanderbilt. We're going to play the Vanderbilt football stadium. Go Doors. And, you know, we felt like, Royce is loving that. We felt like, I know there's been other big shows that have happened at Vanderbilt. I guess Roger Waters was there.
Pink Floyd's played there, Rolling Stones have played there, Dave Matthews Band has played there, I believe U2 played there, but no country act has ever played Vanderbilt Stadium.
So I'm going to bring the IQ, me personally, of Vanderbilt down for one night. Is that cool?
That's your SEC roots.
Yeah, teachers will have to give all the medical students some slack that next day, but we're excited to go to be obviously we did Bridgestone 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 nights in a row. It's amazing to play in Nashville. It's a ton of pressure. Everybody in the music business, you know, it's the epicenter of music, and it's going to be fun to bring a stadium show. To Vandy.
To Vandy. Cincinnati, Ohio at Paul Brown Stadium. The brand new stadium. It's in Santa Clara, California, San Francisco. Levi's Stadium, the $1 billion joint we've been talking about. Looking forward to that one. Cleveland, Ohio, where we did 2 last year, 2 at the amphitheater. We're going to go into the stadium, into Paul Brown Stadium, or it's actually now called First Energy Stadium, my bad. And then we're going to end the tour, Detroit Rock City at Ford Field.
Yeehaw.
And we have another special guest that will be joining us on the regular tour. We have Randy Houser and we have Dustin Lynch joining us.
Yes, all Dustin Lynch and Randy will be fixtures throughout the year for all the shows. But when we go into stadium markets, we will have, so excited to announce that we will have Florida Georgia Line with us. And we will have Thomas Rhett will be a part of that, and those will be the additions. Got some
a couple Thomas Rhett fans.
But so we're so excited about the lineup. We feel that nothing will be a better time than in the summertime rolling into a big stadium and having all of these guys a part of the show, and we're super excited.
And that gives everybody kind of the outline of what we're doing domestically touring, but we're also doing something brand new this year for Luke, and that is we're crossing the pond. We're going international.
Flying over.
So it's the first time you've ever performed overseas.
Yeah, I've always been a homeboy, and everybody approached me at the beginning of the year, or even last year, and we were talking about going to Europe, and we're excited. We really entered into Canada last year, and going to Canada and seeing new fans and getting up there going, wow, this is an amazing experience. This is the first time a lot of these people have seen me perform and seen our show, and so to go into a new market, and I think we'll be doing big festivals, and then we'll be doing like 3,000 seat clubs, and that's what gets you back to, you kind of have to reprove yourself over in Europe. So we're excited about, going over there, seeing all the sights, and bringing our music across the pond.
Yeah, we're running the gamut. We're running everything from big festivals down to some clubs in Germany. We're hitting Norway. We're hitting the UK. We're hitting Ireland. So we're getting around a little bit.
I think I'm opening for Jason Aldean too one day. Me and Jason have laughed about that, but we'll get up there. There'll be no telling what happens on that show.
So that's the international portion, which is a big deal. And then we have our annual sojourn south for spring break.
Yes.
What can you tell us about this year's spring break tour?
Well, spring break. This is a big announcement. This will be our last spring break show in Panama City. We've had such an amazing run down there. It has been something that I look forward to year after year. And last year was just amazingly over the top. I think some people said there were over 200,000 people on the beach, and we feel like it'll be that way this year, and we want to just have one more. It's a two-day event.
Yeah, March 11th and 12th for the show.
And we feel that we're just going to end it on a big bang. It's been an amazing run. When you look at how we entered into our spring break process, we just wanted to go play some music on the beach, and it's turned into albums and releasing songs online via iTunes and stuff, and then it's turned into physical albums, which we've been so blessed to sell a lot of copies of. And now we're the last spring break album will be called Checking Out, Luke Bryan Spring Break Checking Out. And
that's going to drop on March the 10th.
March the 10th. And what we're going to do is there will be 11 tracks. We'll do it like we'll take the tracks from last year, and then we'll pair 5 new tracks, and then you will have your physical. But then we're going to give you the opportunity to purchase like all 25 in a big spring break deluxe deal. Don't ask me to define exactly how that goes. I'm just happy that I remembered all the numbers.
Yeah, you did.
Must be the coffee. But we're so excited, and so we've loved our relationship with Panama City, the Gulf Coast, and everything. And we just looking forward to doing the last spring break. And that will I will tease you a little bit. We have other fun plans in store, like I would call like the little offshoots and little crazy ideas that I have for new music. So I'll be looking for some of that stuff too.
And that brings us to a very, very special introduction. Luke, you know what's coming, but I want to introduce to everybody the director of the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, Mr. Kyle Young, with an important announcement regarding Mr. Luke Bryan.
Thank you, Bryan.
Thank you, Kyle.
Hey, you know, I'm a huge Vanderbilt fan, and it might be true that you're bringing the IQ down, but you're also going to fill the stadium for the first time.
He said it, not me.
Go Doors.
I guess if you're a Vandy